Alright, troubleshooting. Troubleshooting is the name of the game here. So, as I mentioned, you want to think about ways to make things easier whenever you have a lot of difficulties. So, one thing, the most obvious way I think, is to just cut everything in half. So, make what I mean by cut it in half is half the speed. So instead of doing eighth notes, do quarter notes. Obviously, this is a long haul to be going through the entire thing, so you may just want to do like only a chunk of it. So like maybe do like here to here with quarter notes. But again, you can always take it even further. Maybe just go here to here with quarter notes. Here to here with quarter notes. That's kind of cut off, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. So like here to here, like so the major bar chord to the minor bar chord. You can just work on that with quarter notes, and then get those two as fast as you possibly can with the quarter notes before moving back to the eighth notes. So that's an option. You can also maybe just work on ascending each chord. So you just climb up to the top note, and then you shift over to the next chord, and you shift over to the next. So you might want to do those with quarter notes. So you just going like the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then shift up. Maybe let this one ring out for twice as long. So you can do like a 1 and 2 and 3 and then maybe let that ring out for a 4 after that. So that would be like a beat and a half, or just something like that. Where if you do the eighth notes, you can do like the 1 and 2 and 3. Now I just said that. If you do the quarter notes, it would just be going like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then let that ring out for 6 and 7, and then you can move up to the next chord. It's like maybe you put like a gap between each chord. Practice them without a metronome, and this way you can just focus on making everything sound correct. You can work up like 2 bars at a time, or like maybe up to at least the first note of the next chord, and just get that as fast as you possibly can. Let's see, or even just like here to here, just work that up and down, and then hit the transition right there. The same thing when you're doing the minors. You can just work this to this as its own thing. So just find ways like what I'm showing you here to make things as easy as you can on yourself. The biggest thing, if you can hit this at 60, awesome. Be able to play this from start to finish without the metronome first. And you can use the metronome for those mini extras, making mini exercises out of this. Doing quarter notes and building it up with quarter notes to help. Same thing here. Make sure each bar sounds really good by itself. Make that sound really good by itself, that really good by itself, and so on. And then practice with quarter notes too. Practice this with quarter notes instead of eighth notes, and get it as fast as you can before going back to eighth notes and so on. And besides just doing like a bar at a time, you can go from here to here. Work on that transition there. Go from here to here and work on those transitions. So you can basically do like a chord to chord type thing instead of just a bar to bar. Yeah. So hopefully those are enough ideas to help you simplify things in order to move forward. And from here on out, if I give you something, and let's say you have a regular week, as far as you're able to practice at least 5 days, and after a few days you seem to be kind of stuck and you're having trouble and you're not sure of what you can do to simplify stuff. So if you run into that situation, let me know. But, and I say, if you're having a normal week where you're able to practice at least 5 days a week, um, versus how things have been for you lately, I'm saying that so this way, because I understand, like, you haven't been able to put in the right amount of effort here to go on. So maybe things would have been different if you had a full week of practice. We don't know yet. So yeah, neighbors upstairs they're fucking making that racket again, man. They started early tonight, just after 9 o'clock. Yeah, if you need any more ideas, let me know. Let me know how things go with you this week or the next couple weeks. And then yeah, after I get your audio recordings, I'll get something else tabbed up and just send that to you. I won't be able to do a video out in California, but I can at least send you the tabs, and hopefully that'll be something. Yeah. All right, man. Good luck with everything, and I will see you again in 2 weeks.